Before we can get started doing any customer loyalty programs, we need to define what the programs are going to be called and what some of the parameters are for them. To do this, we're going to go to settings, we're going to come over to invoicing, and then we're going to look down here for the loyalty programs menu option. Now, this menu option allows us to define as many different programs as we want. Typically, you're not going to have that many. But you can define as many different programs as you want. You can define, when we create these, you can define whether we're going to apply the credits or the point tracking to only parts and accessories that we sell, to parts and accessories on part sales, unit sales, and service. The first option is actually for part sales and unit sales only, or for all purchase amounts, labor, units, parts, everything. So those are our three options as to what we're going to apply points to. The next thing we have here is to give it a name. The next option is how many points per dollar are we going to give them. So in other words, if they buy $1, how many points do they get? Or if they spend $1 in your store, how many points do they actually get? When the program expires, so we can give it an expiration date in months as to how long it expires. Now, what that does is, say today a customer purchases a program and we've put 12 in there for 12 months. Well, what that means is that today, a year from now, that card or that program that they had signed up for, because you can charge for people to join this program, that program is going to expire and they're going to need to repurchase the program or repurchase the point system that you're setting up in order to take advantage of it next year. Now, if you leave this set to 0, the program won't expire. It'll just run forever, which means that they'll accumulate points from now until eternity that they can take advantage of, whenever you specify. The other option we have is how long are the points good. So in other words, if I go in and I start buying things, so I'm accumulating my points, the program might stay open forever, but the points I buy or the points that I accumulate are only good for 12 months, which means that if I don't take advantage of them within a 12-month period, they're going to expire and go away. I'm always going to continue to build up these points, but they're just going to drop off my plate after a year if I don't take advantage of them. The last option we have here is when the credits expire. So what happens here is we build up points, and at some point we generate a gift certificate or a certificate that they can use toward a purchase. But how long is that certificate actually good? So let's say that today I reach at 10,000 points, which gives me $25 credit. Well, my points no longer are going to expire because they have now been used to generate a credit. However, that credit is only good for 30 days, or maybe it's only good for 90 days. So this gives me the ability to expire. Again, if I leave it 0, it won't expire at all. So leaving any of these options 0 will allow them to live forever. But you do have the ability to expire them to try to get that customer to come on in and spend the money instead of just holding on to them forever.